Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action here at Gulfstream Park. We've got 12 races on this Sunday afternoon. We'll send it upstairs to Pete Aiello. He'll give you the scratches and the changes on the card.
The weather is perfect. Temperatures in the low 70s with sunny skies. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. Race 1 over the main track at 7 furlongs. Scratch the 2, Don't Rock the Boat. Scratch number 10, Rag Special. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for Head Lad. Sure Shot is on the go. These two race on. Two better than West Hampton, who comes away in third. At the rail, 51.50 is an early fourth. Outside goes Blazing Tyreek. Back from there, Smooth and Easy, who's locked down toward the rail with Fight Till Dawn and Flat Cap as they chase Sheer Sean, who has the lead by 2.5. Head Lad is second, and the red cap West Hampton is third. Moving out the rail, that's 51.50. Far outside, Blazing Tyreek. Held up in traffic, Smooth and Easy tries to get a rally together in front of Flat Cap, and out the back is Fight Till Dawn. They went 23-2 for a reasonable opening quarter, and they swing around the far turn. It's Sheer Sean, who has the lead by a length and a half. Head Lad has to quicken while second. Up on the outside, Blazing Tyreek a joint third. 51.50 is at the rail. Three more to Flat Cap. The rest are not getting involved here as they run to the top of the stretch. The leader is Sheer Sean, who has it 3 parts of a length, trying to get after him. Second is the favorite Head Lad. 51.50 is at the rail. Blazing Tyreek is on the outside. They went the half in 46-4, and they're on their way home. It's Sheer Sean off the turn on top by 2.5. Head Lad is second, but his bid is stalled as this leader is gone. It's a 9-1 win in the first of the day for Sheer Sean inside the final furlong under jockey Micah Husbands for Bill Therinos. Sheer Sean is in front. Up for second is 51.50. Head Lad is third. Fight Till Dawn is fourth in the Saturday opener in Hallandale. 125 flat the final time. And they're off. In the middle, Swoonatra gets the first call and goes looking to set the pace. From the outside, Lady Cha-Cha gets away in good shape. Joyful Lass is guarding that inside spot, and she's keen to go in the run to the first turn. Joyful Lass and Jorge Ruiz have inside position, but Swoonatra has the lead. Racing in third is Lady Cha-Cha from Cat Eyes, who's at the inside. 3 wide is Cirrus Light. Back from the inside, and Tuda La Vida, who dropped over nicely to follow the favorite. She's racing about 4 lengths behind is the second choice. Serene Seraph is on the outside with Romantica second last. The trailer is Make It Snow. They make their way down the backstretch. Swoonatra, jockey Javier Castellano. They carve out the fractions and lead by 2. Joyful Lass taken off the inside to a flanking position in second. And now at the inside, Cat Eyes in the orange colors is third for Gaff Leone. On her back is the other favorite, Tuta La Vita, and from between horses, Sirius Light. Then it's a length back to Serene Seraph, who's 3 wide in front of Romantica, and Make It Snow is last. 47-3 for the opening half mile as they round the far turn. Swoonatra by a length. Out 3 deep on the course, and Sirius Light looking for room as Cat Eyes. Getting started on the far outside, Serene Seraph is on the move for Alvarado 5 wide. Joyful Lass is held up between horses. Tuda La Vida needs room big time for Cheminode. He looks for some place to go as they straighten for the drive. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Sirius Light is 80-1 and shoves ahead in front. Outside, Serene Seraph surging to her. Swoonatra is next. Cat Eyes did not kick on. Tuta La Vita is loose now and charging hard. It's Serene Seraph for Tuta La Vita. Serene Seraph has the lead. Serene Seraph wins. Tuta La Vita was second. Lady Cha-Cha third. Make It Snow fourth. Cat Eyes didn't fire in 133-3.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Fortuna Bell got away quickly. Damar's Legacy has speed. So does On the Payroll. And Moana's Power sent hard to try to guard that inside spot in the run to the half-mile point. They're almost 4 in line. Moana's Power tries to guard that inside spot. Up on the outside, Fortuna Bell is in front. It's Fortuna Bell who crosses over to lead by a length and a half On the Payroll, and Moana's Power second and third. Damar's Legacy is there, fourth at the rail. That's Put the Crazy away. Wide on the course and jokes up the trailer Ganesh. 22-1 for the opening quarter, less than 3 furlongs to go. Fortuna Bell striding along nicely, leads by 2.5. On the Payroll is second, given the green light. Damar's Legacy covering ground into third. Moana's Power is at the rail, followed by Jokes Up and Put the Crazy away. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. Fortuna Bell off the turn on top by 2.5. Damar's Legacy is now second. Moana's Power is at the rail, down the center, and I'll Put the Crazy away. Jokes Up tries to level off. They come past the 16th pole. It's Fortuna Bell driven out. Damar's Legacy is out of time. Fortuna Bell is in front. Second, Damar's Legacy. Third, Jokes Up. Fourth, Ganesh in 102 and 4. And they're off. Terrible start for Moon Landing. Great start from La Banella Negra on the outside, moving between horses Banded Rocket, moving up now Jam Session to challenge. Jam Session and the white blinkers shoves ahead in front. King Julian's out in the center, and from between horses it's Banded Rocket. From behind the speed, Jolly Boss. Outside, La Belleza Negra, working 4 ahead of Protege, and the trailer is Moon Landing. To the far turn they go. Up front, Jam Session by half a length. Banded Rocket second, King Julian third. Rolling on is fourth at the inside, followed outside by Jolly Boss. Gap of 3 more to Protege, then La Belleza Negra. He did not kick in, and the trailer after a terrible start is Moon Landing. They reach the top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile remains. In the middle, Banded Rocket sticks ahead in front. Rolling on and Jolly Boss both looking for room. At the rail, it's Jam Session. They're an eighth of a mile from home. It's Banded Rocket who hits the front from way back. It's Moon Landing who's rolling home. Moon Landing gobbling up ground for Drayden Van Dyke. Moon Landing from way back going away. Big late kick from Moon Landing. Drayden Van Dyke for Marty Drexler in the fourth. 102 and 3. And they're off. Good start outside for Commendatore, who heads off for the early lead. Moving up between horses, Ripton's Music is on to challenge. Ripton's Music now shoves ahead in front of Commendatore as they complete the first 16th. In their black cap, it's War Legend who's up to fourth. Math Tutors out the rail third. Then it's the favorite Pivotal Moment racing outside of American Direction. Toward the back of the field is Senor Pancho, and proudly hailed as well back. They round the far turn, they drilled a quarter. Ripton's Music and Edwin G on top. Look at this move from Pivotal Moment. Was 6, now 3rd, now 2nd, and charging to challenge Pivotal Moment with a blitz around the turn, has now blown it open and opened 2.5 in a hurry. Pivotal Moment with a sharp display of speed, and Bravo's just hanging on here. The son of Bolt Doro, Pivotal Moment, making short work of it with an eye-catching move around the far turn. This was very impressive. Battles for minor placings. Here's Proudly Hailed from last to try to get second. That'll be a place picture, but Pivotal Moment, sharp in victory. 54-3. Wow. And they're off. Slow break, Kiki Love. Quick break, Misprint, who heads off for the early lead. Don't Get Pickled is hustled to challenge, and these two race on. From the team of Amazing Queen and Amunet, PS Rising Star is on their outside. Second last early, Queen Damar. The early trailer is Kiki Love, and the run around the first turn. At 5-1, Raylu Gutierrez and Don't Get Pickled set up shop on the top end. They lead by a length over Amunet, who's an in-hand second. At the rail, Misprint is now third. Up on the outside, PS Rising Star fourth. In the purple colors, it's race favorite Amazing Queen. Queen Damar just ran into a spot that wasn't there and tapped on the brakes. Kiki Love is the trailer after the slow start. Very reasonable fractions here. The opening quarter posted in 24-3. Don't Get Pickled on top 3 parts of a length. Amunet gets a beautiful tracking spot in second. From the rail, that's Misprinted now third. Up on the center, PS Rising Star. Amazing Queen is next. Alvarado is patient there, third last with the public pick. Queen Damar's the gray at the rail, and the trailer is still Kiki Love. They went to half in 49-3 as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Don't Get Pickled's lead is only an neck. Amunet poised to strike second. From the outside, PS Rising Star is on her back. At the rail, it's Misprint. Amazing Queen needs to get to work. Alvarado just asked her to do just that. She's angled to the clear. At the rail, Queen Damar, and the trailer remains Kiki Love as they spin to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 114 flat. Don't Get Pickled, trying to find another gear under Raylu. From the outside, PS Rising Star in the middle. Amunet looking for room at the rail. Misprint. Amazing Queen's in a pocket behind horses. She has no place to go yet. They come past the 16th pole. Amazing Queen got through. Amazing Queen now on to take the lead. And odds on, some scary moments late. Amazing Queen will deliver. Misprint was second. PS Rising Star third. Fourth is Don't Get Pickled. Amunet flattened out after a good trip. 144-1. They're racing in the Gulfstream Park Sprint. Concrete Glory heads off for the early lead, sent forward by Edgar Zayas, and he will take a clear advantage from Swervin, who's away in second. Super Chow is away in traffic, and he'll angle off the inside to race into third now. Okiro is in the yellow and blue colors, moving out the rail, Gordy and Knott. Out the center, Comedy Town in the race to the half-mile point. Concrete Glory got a very easy lead. He leads by a length and a half, Swervin second. Super Chow decided to sit back today. He's racing in third. Gordy and Knott's out the rail fourth. Speaking of sitting back, Comedy Town is last of all here while trying to get a rally together. He's drawn within 5 lengths of the lead, but the opening quarter was cheap. It was just 22-4. They race to the top of the stretch with Concrete Glory the leader. On the outside, Super Chow. From the inside, it's Swervin. Comedy Town asked to do some work now. He's raced into fourth, passing Gordy and Knott as they reach the top of the stretch. stretch. They went the half in 45-2, but Concrete Glory, his strides are strong. He's 4 in front. From the middle of the racetrack, it's Super Chow trying to bridge the gap. Up on the inside, and Gordy and Knott, they come past the 16th pole. Concrete Glory not home yet. Super Chow launching at him late. Here's Super Chow at Concrete Glory. Super Chow getting up. Super Chow, who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Super Chow from off the speed. He wins the Gulfstream Park Sprint in 109-3. They're off. Far outside, Esperone gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. Jet Wings is speeding through at the rail. Cruisin' Man, he was away only third today. Away in fourth is the Mass Man. In between horses and Big Louie, with Street Rod getting started on the outside. Test Factor's in the yellow toward the back of the field. Half a mile away, Esperone on the outside, Jet Wings on the rail. They're locked up, heads apart. Tripped out third, Cruisin' Man. Not known to close, but this is a good trip. A gap of 4 more to Street Rod, who's outside of Mass Man, then Test Factor. As they run around the far turn, Big Louie's at the back. They have a quarter of a mile left to go. They drilled a quarter. Esperone and Edgar Zayas have the lead. Off cover. Here's Cruisin' Man to attack mode. Jet Wings tries to fight back. Test Factor swings widest of all and comes on next. They come past the 8th pole. Esperone is in front. Cruisin' Man takes aim. Farther out, Test Factor. Here come the Crichton duo. Here come Test Factor and Cruisin' Man. Cruisin' Man for a layer lead. Test Factor running at him. Test Factor getting up. Test Factor won it. Test Factor beat Cruisin' Man narrowly in 54-1. And they're off. Bad bobble at the start for Majorca, and Love 'em or Liam was 2 lengths slower than the others. It was an excellent start for Skateaway, who heads off for the early lead. Bob Moe holds down the rail and races into second. Trip Aces get started on the outside, and Cocktails and Kringles between horses. Human Desires on the far outside from a rail-running Majorca, 2.5 to Dawn Dragon, and after the slow break, Love 'em or Liam is last of all. They chase Edgar Zayas and Skateaway. Skateaway leads, but only by a neck. Trip Aces draws up alongside in second from a rating Bob Moe, who's now third. Human Desire is fourth, while 3 wide ahead of Cocktails and Kringle. Majorca bobbled at the break, and he's being worked on already by Castellano in front of Love 'em or Liam, and Dawn Dragon is now last. 23-4 for the opening quarter. Down the backstretch they go. Skateaway doing battle with Trip Aces on the top end. Their heads apart. They're 2 better than Bob Moe, who's in the yellow colors between runners. Out in the center, long shot Human Desire, way out wide in Majorca. Then it's Cocktails and Kringle. He's in the purple, about 7 lengths behind. A length and a half to Love 'em or Liam, and Dawn Dragon is last. They went the half in 48-2, and they swing around the far turn. Skateaway has the lead. Trip Aces is second. Bob Moe angles for a run. He's now third and given more rain by Ruiz. 2.5 back to Human Desire. The rest are not running home. Not much at all right now as they reach the top of the stretch. The leader is still Skateaway. Off cover Bob Moe. Trip Aces between horses. Human Desire is fourth. From the back, an elite run from Dawn Dragon. Off the turn and the stretch drive. The leader is Skateaway. Bob Moe is second. From last, Dawn Dragon making ground toward the rail. Out in the center, Love 'em or Liam with an 1/8 of a mile remaining. It's Skateaway trying to put the finishes touches on a gate-to-wire effort. Bob Moe is trying to hold on to second from Love 'em or Liam, but at 4-1, it's Spendthrift Farms Skateaway who went gate-to-wire to win by 2.5. Love 'em or Liam was second. Bob Moe ran third. Dawn Dragon finished fourth. 151-1. Racing, and the first racing coast-to-coast pick 5. Excellent start for Spinning Colors from the center, who reaches out for the early lead. Moving to her is Big Beautiful on the outside, holding down the rail, Voodoo Magic. Getting started on the far outside is She's a Tempest. In between horses, both Beach Ready and Mobay Princess. Starship Boeing is next in front of Deflection and Madame Mischief. And in her stateside debut, Luisa Bere is last of all as they chase the speed of Spinning Colors. Relu Gutierrez in Spinning Colors to the backstretch on top a length and a quarter. The quarter speed was 23-2. Out in the center, Big Beautiful is now second. Beach Ready is in the blue cap, racing between horses. Headstrong toward the rail is Voodoo Magic. Out in the center goes She's a Tempest. She's racing in the yellow cap, about 4 lengths off the lead, in front of Starship Boeing and Mobay Princess. Back from there, Madame Mischief in the purple, racing together with Deflection, and still at the back, the trailer Luisa Bere. They went to half in 46-2, and they have less than half a mile to race. Spinning Colors shoulders the load around the turn. She leads by a length. Big Beautiful is second. In hand third. Voodoo Magic needs a little racing room here. She just tapped on the brakes. Getting started on the outside is She's a Tempest. Trying to wind it up from the back is Deflection as they reach the top of the stretch. They're a quarter of a mile from home, and the leader is Spinning Colors. On the outside, Big Beautiful tries to get to her. From the back, Luisa Bere is underway, but she's 7 wide. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's Spinning Colors in front. Big Beautiful moving to her from second. She's a Tempest is now third. They come past the 16th pole. Outside, Big Beautiful. Inside, Spinning Colors. Spinning Colors still there. Big Beautiful's out of time. Spinning Colors. Spinning Colors turned away Big Beautiful with Madame Mischief third. Then She's a Tempest in 133 flat. They're off. And they're off. Tucson away quickly from the inside. Dear Dad's going to run with them. These two get acquainted. They've opened 2.5 on Frosted Over, who's a chilly third. At the rail, it's Heartened in early fourth. Junction Road's on the outside. And Round Top, the early trailer, as Dear Dad wins the tussle. It's Dear Dad into the first turn, who clears Tucson and drops over to the inside. Edgar Zayas comes off the inside to work into a flanking position on Tucson. He's racing second. Frosted Over is now third. Heartened is at the rail in fourth. The two at the back are Round Top and Junction Road. They complete the quarter in 24-3. It's a reasonable pace, and Dear Dad carves out the numbers. He's a length and a half in front. Tucson is second, from Frosted Over on the outside third. Round Top improves inside of Heartened, and the trailer is Junction Road. Less than 6 furlongs from the wire. Dear Dad cruising along. He leads by a length and a half over Tucson second through a 48 3/2 mile. So Gonzalez let Dear Dad do some work in that second quarter. Out in the middle is Frosted Over. Along the rail is Round Top, then Heartened, and still at the back is Junction Road. They move now to the final 3.5 furlongs and swing to the far turn. It's Dear Dad on top. Tucson given the green light to make his move. He's now second. Up to the inside, Round Top is together with Frosted Over third and fourth. Heartened did not kick on. Junction Road has not been out of last. He's trying to get underway as they reach the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:11-3, and Tucson is willing to take the lead and does just that. Dear Dad tries to counterpunch from second, 4 ahead of Frosted Over, then Junction Road. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Tucson Tucson set sail for home. Dear Dad digs in toward the inside. Final eighth of a mile. Dear Dad tries to get back on terms. Tucson is in front. Dear Dad is very game, but Tucson has the lead. It's Tucson in front. Tucson wins by a neck over a very game Dear Dad second, Junction Road third, Frosted over fourth in 147-1. And runners away. From the inside, After Taxes gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead. From between horses, Golden Channel out 3 wide and Tomasello. Saving ground at the rail is Timmy. Then comes Distinguished Gent. Back from there, World Beater. He's 5 lengths behind. In front of Freaky. Down at the inside, Her Sugar Baby is third last. Abundance is second last. The early trailer is Interim Analysis. And the run to the backstretch, After Taxes and Junior Alvarado, and a nice rhythm on the front. They went 23-1 for the opening quarter and lead Golden Channel by a length. Tomasello is a keen third. Outside, it's Distinguished Gent. From between horses, Timmy. Then at the rail, it's World Beater. Getting started out wide is Freaky. A gap of another 2 to Abundance together with Her Sugar Baby, and Interim Analysis is last. They have less than 5 furlongs to run in the race, and they have the favorite in front. After Taxes, through a 47-second half mile, leads by a length. Golden Channel is second, Tomasello is third. Wide on the course in Distinguished Gent, then it's Timmy. Out wide and Freaky. At the rail, it's World Beater. 2 back to the rail and Abundance, then Her Sugar Baby. Interim Analysis, last to turn in, underway on the outside. They have less than a quarter of a mile to come, and After Taxes has to go to work now. On the outside, Golden Channel is there second, a length and a half to Tomasello, and Timmy with an eighth of a mile to go. After Taxes, he responded when confronted. He's there a length and a half. Tomasello tries to get into second and surge late. Tomasello tries to get After Taxes. After Taxes holding on. After Taxes wins. Second was Tomasello. Third was World Beater. It's close after that, 127-4.
That wraps up Saturday racing action here at Gulfstream Park as we move into the final day of racing for the weekend on Sunday. Make sure to join us at 12:50 post time. We'll see you then.